Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on this channel. Today's Friday and every single Friday I film Debt Free Friday, where we talk about our current financial goals that we're working on and the progress that we make every single week. I started doing these videos over 2 years ago when we were still in significant debt. I think when I started filming these, we were like $80,000 in debt. We started paying off 6 figures of student loans in January of 2020. And here we are in January of 2023. We have paid off all of our debt and we are still chugging along. We're working on financial goals now. We're working on all of our different financial goals that we have, and I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and get into this week. It is January 27th, which means it is the final Debt Free Friday for January. So the last Debt Free Friday of every single month, I try to also do a recap of the financial stuff for the month. I was actually thinking the other day when I was driving home from work that I kind of want to do a very casual like month recap video. I was thinking about maybe posting that like in the beginning of February so that I could really reflect on the entire month of January. And it wouldn't just be financial, it would just be kind of a reflection of all of our goals and how I did on those goals throughout the month of January. So if that would be a video that you'd be interested in, can you let me know in the comments down below? It would probably be very like casual and like more vlog style, just like a chit chat about the month. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, if you think it might be too like repetitive, then let me know that as well. But it wouldn't necessarily only be talking about financial stuff. It would be just like a recap of the whole month, because especially January, we had a lot going on. And yes, it's been a crazy month, but we've done a lot of really awesome things. And I'm really proud of myself for sticking to my goals this month. So yes, I was thinking about filming that, so let me know. But let's go ahead and get started on Debt Free Friday. So again, we're going to be doing a recap of January, so I will do that shortly. And yeah, we'll just talk about the month. It was a really good month. We are currently working on our car fund, which we have a goal of $10,000 for. So this week we started at $1,650, which was at 16% funded for our car fund. This week we were able to send $550 to our savings for our car fund, and that leaves us at $2,200, which is at 22%. So over $2,000. I'm super proud of that. That was like my goal for this month, was to get over $2,000. I would not have made it to this point if we had not been so careful with our spending this month. If you guys follow me on Instagram, we've been doing a no spend January. So we've been doing just trying to minimally spend as much as we can. Obviously, we're still paying our bills. We're still getting groceries and all of those things, but we're just trying to minimally spend on anything else. So we tried to not eat out. We didn't do any excess spending. Like we didn't really do anything special or anything. We didn't buy anything like frivolous or anything like that. And as I'm filming this video, which it is the 26th, I film these on Thursday, like afternoons. So we have still not eaten out. I'm so incredibly proud of that, because if you guys have followed me for a while, you probably know how much we love to eat out. Like I'm like lazy and I don't enjoy cooking, and it's really difficult for me to not eat out. And so I'm super proud that we have gone the entire month of January without eating out at all. No McDonald's, no coffee, no takeout, nothing, no restaurants, nothing. So I'm so proud of that. I'm really hoping, obviously we only have a few more days left in January, so I'm really hoping we can make it through the entire month without eating out at all. We should be able to do that. And also we did pretty good on our grocery spending. I will be posting our January budget recap here in a few weeks, probably, I think it's maybe next week that I'm posting that video, or the week after. So stay tuned for that. And we will just go through our spending for January. So you guys will see a little bit more detail on that. But yes, we would not have been able to achieve this if we had not done the like no spend, or low spend, I should say, January. So we have $7,800 left to go. February, like I said, I think last week, should be a probably similar month to this. We probably will send a little bit less than we did this month, but I am hoping to also be doing a like low spend for February as well. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get another $2,000 in this account, And then March should be a really good month for us because we have extra paychecks in the month of March. So we should be able to send a pretty large chunk of money to this. So I'm really hoping that we'll be able to finish this before the spring is over. So just a quick recap of our payments for this month. So January 6th, we sent $525. Then we sent another $525, then we sent $600, and then this week we sent $550, and that brings us to our total of $2,200 for the month. Side hustle income for this week, I only had one thing for side hustle income this week, and that was $350 from YouTube AdSense. So I do get paid for my videos on YouTube. I am monetized, and thank you guys so much for watching these videos and supporting me in that way. But I did have a really good payout for December in comparison to my normal payouts. This is probably like $150 or more than I typically make on YouTube, but I did post a lot more. So this was from our like December earnings. So I did post a lot more in December. If you guys have been around for a while, debt-free December, I was posting 3 times a week. So that's why it is more than I typically make, which I am so appreciative of and just thankful that you guys enjoyed those videos so much. So $350 from YouTube, which was definitely my biggest source of side hustle income for this month. January this month was a pretty like low key side hustle income month for us. Typically Januaries have been larger income months for us as far as side hustle goes, but we just like really laid low in January. I don't know. It was kind of nice to just kind of relax this month. Since we were doing a low spend, I didn't feel like we needed to like hustle super hard or anything like that. Whereas in previous Januaries, I feel like we have always like gone really hard on the side hustle income and tried to like, you know, just make up for it. But by doing a low spend, we effectively like paid ourselves because we didn't spend a lot of our budgeted income. So we were able to like reimburse ourselves and put more money into savings. So side hustle income recap for this month. I'll just run through this really quickly because if you watch these videos, you've seen all of this. So first would be $50 from Facebook Marketplace. That was from like multiple weeks of doing just small sales on Facebook Marketplace. $3.06 from Etsy. $10.50 from Surveys on the Go, and then $3.50 from YouTube. So I did make more on Etsy than I actually got paid out. There was like an issue with my Etsy account a couple weeks ago. So I do have, I think, some money that's sitting in there, but it hasn't been paid out to me yet. So I normally do make a little bit more than this on Etsy, but again, I had like some issue with my account, so I don't know what happened with that, but that's okay. It'll eventually pay out here, and I just need to figure out what happened with it. So that is a total of $413.56 for side hustle income, which is still a really incredible month. Obviously that YouTube income really saved me this month from being like a super low side hustle income month, but I'm always appreciative of any of the extra income that we get. Obviously we never count on this money. It is always just like an extra income for us. So, and anything extra we just send to our financial goals. So it is always much appreciated when we have this extra income. Another thing I'm gonna go over in this video, because it is the January recap, is our financial goals tracker. So you guys have probably seen this before. I have been using this since I filmed videos, since I started filming videos in 2020. This is just like our financial goals tracker. I did actually update it because it is a yearly debt tracker in my Etsy shop, but I just updated it for myself. So first is the goal amount to send to financial goals. So I actually need to put this in here, but I have not yet. So let's go ahead and put this in here. I'm filling this out from our net worth and goals tracker that I will be sharing here in a couple weeks for 2023. I have not shared our new goals tracker yet for 2023, but that will be coming soon. So we kind of have two different goal amounts this year because we do have like our just base goals, and then we also do have a stretch goal. So I'm gonna put both on here. So our like bare minimum goals that we want to reach this year would be 31,500, but then we do have a stretch goal of also maxing out my Roth IRA. So I'm going to put that our stretch goal is 38,000. So this would be like best case scenario. We can do all of our goals that we want to do, and that would be at 38,000. And then obviously total sent to financial goals. We cannot fill that out yet because it is January. So for January, we were working on our car fund. and we were able to send $2,200 to our car fund this month. So this is just a tracker that I like to keep. I have kept this, like I said, since January of 2020 when we were first starting our debt-free journey. I would fill this out every single month with what we sent to debt that month, and now we are doing it for other financial goals. So it's just a good visual, I feel like, for the year, and you can really just see like how much money you're sending to financial goals. So I know I do a lot of like repetitive stuff because I do this and then I also do our net worth and goals tracker, but the more that I touch my goals, I feel like I've learned the more that I'm involved in my goals every single month, the more likely I am to achieve them. So I do try to like repeat things over and over again for myself because I feel like it helps. So the only other thing I have left is to fill in our car savings tracker. I'm gonna be filling in 2 of the vehicles for this week, and then I will come back to close out the video. All right, so that's all I have for this video for this week. I did just quickly want to mention, I know I had talked about these highlighters, I can't remember in what video. I think it might've been my goals or a goal recap video, but I really love these highlighters, you guys. I was using the midliners previous to this, and I've been using these like every single day for work and for like videos and stuff, and I truly love them. I will have them linked in the pinned comment if you guys want to check them out, but they're so good. They don't bleed. They're like really awesome, so highly recommend those. But anyway, that is all I have for you guys for this week. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want that like January chit chat recap type of video, and I will try to get that filmed next week, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.